All of the stuff that's going on in Shannon Sharpe, it reminds me of a Jay-Z lyric. His very first album, Jay-Z said, "Keep your head, both of them, where they're supposed to be. Hoes that get you sidetracked and clap from close feet." He said that in his first album, and they say Jay-Z has a lyric for everything. And I can't lie. This entire thing that's going on with Shannon Sharpe, it's absolutely crazy. And he brought it upon himself. I was watching the Anton Daniels channel earlier, and Anton was talking about how it looks like Shannon Sharpe might be losing sponsors. He usually has the DraftKings logo up in the top right hand corner of his screen. He usually has some sort of sign for a sponsor behind him, and that stuff, it wasn't present. It wasn't present on his latest show of Nightcap. That's the show he usually does with Ocho Cinco. And it looks like people are starting to distance themselves away from him. And of course, we know why. He's got this entire thing going on with the OnlyFans model. She's saying that he assaulted her. He's saying that he didn't. But then she leaked the audio. And the audio, it doesn't sound good. If we're being completely honest, it sounds super incriminating. Shannon Sharpe can say it is whatever he said it is, but without the full context, because we weren't there, it doesn't look good for him. And because of that, people are wanting to distance themselves away from him. Until all of this stuff blows over, until we find out what actually happened, whether he goes to court, if she drops the lawsuit, whatever it's going to be, until all of that happens, Shannon Sharpe, he's going to be basically damaged goods. And part of what this means is he's also going to take a leave of absence from ESPN. ESPN is owned by Disney. We already know Disney, they cater to like a younger demographic. They don't want anything to do with this type of publicity touching their brand. So Stephen A. Smith said, "Hey, Shannon Sharpe, I'm wishing him the best, but we know how Disney operates. He's going to take a leave of absence, probably at least until September. They want to give it time for things to blow over, for him to clear his name, or to determine what the situation is going to be. But what we can guarantee is this dude has absolutely put that $100 million deal in jeopardy. Nobody is going to want to do business with Shannon Sharpe when he has these type of allegations on him, and that stuff is going to reflect back on their brand and their company. Nobody wants to do it. Not Disney, not DraftKings, not the other sponsor that was usually behind him on Nightcap. Any deals that he had that were on the table, including this $100 million deal for all of his podcast ventures, nobody wants that associated with their brand, especially the things that he's been accused of. It's a different scenario if you're just in the spotlight and you have somebody come out and say, "Hey, I want to file a lawsuit against you for X, Y, and Z." That's an entirely different situation than being accused of raping somebody. Because that's not something that you can ever, even if the girl comes back and says, "Hey, this didn't happen the way that I said that it happened," there's going to be people that don't catch that news. There's going to be people that think, "Oh, he paid her off and now she's retracting her statement." Once you have that type of allegation on your name, it's no like clearing the slate. It's no clearing the slate once you have that type of allegation attached to your name. So Shannon Sharpe is never going to see a $100 million deal again. His name is forever drugged through the mud. And if it turns out that the things that he's accused of weren't actually true, or the case is dropped, he's got to go back and countersue for damages and the opportunity cost of losing that $100 million deal. Because the deal was announced, hey, Shannon Sharpe might be getting $100 million. Then 2 days later, she files a lawsuit for $50 million with her claims. Like we said, we don't know if it's true or if it's untrue. But what we do know is she damaged any opportunity for him to get a $100 million deal, for him to continue to do business with the sponsors, for him to continue his job that he was doing over at ESPN. And let this be a lesson. Don't be dealing with these super young women. This dude is in his 50s, going on 60. And for whatever reason, he thought that when he approached this girl in the gym, that this was the girl that he needed to add to his roster. Is she of age? Absolutely she is. Any sane person would say, hey, this guy has a lot to lose. This girl has nothing to lose. Why should they be dealing with each other? They shouldn't. In my personal opinion, I'm 31. I'm married, so this is just a hypothetical. I wouldn't even deal with somebody that was younger than like 25. You have to have somebody that like has done something in their life, is starting to understand the world, is building a career, something. This girl literally had nothing. She was 19 years old. But this is the situation that you get in when you're thinking with your head and instead of your head. On top of that, this girl is an OnlyFans model. Does that mean that everybody that does sex work is a bad person? No. But we know at some extent they're morally compromised. Now, I'm of the belief that you can do what you want. It's your body, you can do what you want. Whether that be Shannon Sharpe, whether that be the girl, whether that be the girl doing OnlyFans. But in my mind, I can't fathom that somebody that will go and sign up to have their body online and people pay a subscription to it, no matter how much money you're going to make from it. I can't fathom that that type of person has everything clicking on all cylinders up here. I just can't. So not only did you mess with a super young woman, she's 19 years old, she's an OnlyFans model, and her currency is attention. It's literally how she gets paid, by generating attention online through OnlyFans. So her doing this lawsuit is only going to benefit her, while Shannon Sharpe has put a $100 million deal in jeopardy. He's ruined it. A 56, 57-year-old man dealing with a 19-year-old. As old as he is, as many people as he's had access to through his career, through his fame and wealth, he actually thought that he was smarter than the game. Prostitution is the oldest business in the world. But Shannon Sharpe could not see the forest for the trees and went to go deal with a young woman and a woman that literally gets paid off the attention that she can generate at any cost. So while she's going through this lawsuit, she's going to continue to have people sign up for her OnlyFans, reach out to her, want to sponsor her. She's going to date more rich and wealthy men, because all you've done is give her a spotlight to boost her OnlyFans career, while you have put your career on the shelf. You put your name in jeopardy because you didn't have the discipline. So like I said at the beginning of the video, and like Jay-Z has said, keep your head, both of them, where they're supposed to be. Hoes that get you sidetracked and clapped from close feet. If you like the video, like the video. Subscribe to me back here for the next conversation. If you have something to say, let the world know. This is the place for discourse. Till next time. Peace.